All right, everybody, let's go over the game previews here. Going to be kind of quick with these, but we got quite a few coming. So we've got two Friday games tonight. These will be airing shortly after this thing uploads. So mine's going up probably around 4. So that, or rather, it'd be 4 Eastern time. So this thing will be up probably realistically. If you're on the West Coast, you'll see it at 1 in the afternoon. It'll be a lunchtime thing. But yeah, Louisville and Orlando. This is going to be a good chance for me to get a read on what Orlando has figured out. If they have gotten a new offensive mode in them, they should be able to win this match. However, Louisville, dangerous at home, and even more dangerous if they get an early lead. So, definitely a team you need to be mindful of, and so this will be one worth paying attention to. Rare early afternoon game, so definitely tune in if you've got the time. It will be there. Uh, Meanwhile, later on that day at 5 o'clock in the evening, Pacific time, and 8 o'clock Eastern, you've got Washington Spirit playing Kansas City. This normally would be a massive game. These were the top two teams in the standings last year, but both teams have been struggling pretty much consistently. I do think Washington has it more together than KC, so I would expect at home with a lot of weeks to prepare, Washington should win this one pretty cleanly. I'm going to say. Oh, I didn't get to give prediction scores. So I'm going to say with Orlando, I'm going to give them a 3-2 win. And in this Washington Kansas City game, I am going to say Washington comes away winning 2-1. So let's see how that gets handled. Next, we've got Gotham versus Bay. This will be the first of the Saturday games going at 10 in the morning in Pacific time, which means that you will be able to see it on broadcast somewhere. With regard to this matchup, both teams have been shaky at various times. This one should be advantage Gotham since they're at home, but as we've seen, Gotham struggles to score, so if Bay gets a goal, this could go very quickly into the draw category. I've yet to see Gotham pick up multiple goals in a game, so I'm going to give them the win 1-0, but we'll need to see some type of change from the anything other than that is going to be a deviation from the norm, I feel like. So definitely hoping Gotham can give us something new to look at, but we shall see. Later on at 7 p.m. Central, which would be 5 p.m. Pacific, we've got Houston and North Carolina. This one is going to be a good litmus test for both. On one hand, Houston I feel like has overachieved, North Carolina has underachieved. I will suspect in this away game that North Carolina comes away with a 2-1 win. I think they finally figured it out. Based on just how they were finally going back and forth with Portland, I think a couple weeks. This should be North Carolina's moment. But if they lose outright, it might just not be their year. This needs to be the time to wake up. So we will see if that works. I'm hoping for an interesting game regardless. Should be something. That's the best thing I can say about it. Chicago and Boston, this game will be a battle of the bads, but I think Chicago's bad is a little less offensive here. They've shown some improvement from last year. They're actually competing pretty nicely. I'm going to say right now that I actually like the Chicago team that they've put together. I think they're developing a core, and this team will be in a decent place eventually. For the time being, they're still not a threat to really make the playoffs, but I do think they're strong enough to beat Boston. So I'm going to give this a 1-0 win for them. Boston seems to be struggling to generate anything, and I do think Chicago can get a goal. Denver-San Diego is going to be an interesting one, and this is one that I am going to be tuned in for a live. I think I'm going to do 2 lives this week because both matchups are excellent. Ignore the thing that says North Carolina. I did not update that properly. It is in Denver. And I would expect the Summit to give San Diego a heck of a game here. Um, they've played very well, and they seem to do very well in their home. Is it first chance against a team at the top of the table? So I will say I'm going to give this a 1-1 draw. I think they hold San Diego off. San Diego hasn't been overwhelmingly above everyone else, so I think this is absolutely within the realm of possibility. So, minor upset, I'm going to give it a draw. Points come off. Angel City and Portland, I've also, if you looked at the preview, which actually you won't be able to because it won't be until a little later, but Angel City, I think, is very much going to be in a position to draw with Portland this one. That, by the way, is a Sunday matchup at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 Eastern. Main thing that I'm concerned of on both teams is stylistically, this actually heavily favors Angel City, but Portland has shown they're very much capable of exceeding expectations, at least in these early weeks. So something's got to give, or maybe it doesn't. I'm going to give this one a draw. I'm going to say this one ends up 1-1. And we close out with Seattle and Utah, which I will not be living. Seattle and Utah is what it is. Seattle should win this match. I'm going to give them a 2-0 victory. If they drop it, it's concerning. But it also might be a chance for Utah to very much prove me wrong, where I've got them in the bottom 5. I haven't been that wowed by them. This would be a real chance to make a statement going into Spokane and stealing one from a team that's in the top 3. So a lot of opportunities for everyone here in this opening one. A lot of statements to be made. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are too. We will live a couple of these matches this week, so enjoy that when it comes. And yeah, I will talk to you then.